What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back, Jeff Shears Show, with the one, the only Negro with the glasses, as I always say. Jeff Shears here. Let me introduce the room like I always do. True, thank you for being here. Y- Yes, just the two of us in this house. I got my thick sweater on today, and it's nice outside. It's not bad. The AC ain't blowing. It's good. It's really, really good.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I mean, it was good earlier, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just still steaming over the loss.
Wait, the game was over already? Jets game?
Yeah. Missed the kick and missed the extra point,
Ah.
and that's what they want to losing by at that point.
Oh shit. Mm. Mm. Well, it's only what the first game though.
Yeah,
No, this is first game that count. Yeah, because they played in the preseason. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. God damn. Oh well. You know, it's a Jets thing. Gotta stay consistent, my nigga. Shout out to everybody that will be joining us, and everybody who's in and out. Just some stuff for today. Just some nonsense, as I always say. Let me just take a quick thing to bring it back to a comment, I should say. I'm
What,
drinking
last week
coffee.
or
Last week what?
no? I mean, comment you made last week or somebody?
No.
Okay.
Just this comment now. An Indian lady that I know said something about old connections. And it so happens to be like this past 2 months, I just been running into every old person not old person, but people I've known throughout like the past 15 years. Old coworkers galore. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't seen you since I was like 22. Like shit like that. It's been like too many to be like, wow, this is really random. I'm like, is the world ending and y'all niggas just gonna be in the same BJs at the same time? Like, yo, nigga, you getting a quart of water? Me too. Let's go. I don't really know, but the fact that she said it and I remember what is there. What's going on, Tiff? We see you there. How you doing,
It
Tiff?
was good.
I just don't know, but it's happy. I'm happy that I did see these certain people. I have not seen them in a long time. Some I did miss, just company and stuff like that. Years and time, people grow apart, but it's always good to catch up. Sometimes checking up on people. Happy belated birthday to my. Oh my God! Excuse me, I had an air bubble there. Ooh, that's my best friend out there, Sean.
Happy born
You
day,
can see
homie.
him, the Giant Killer. He's over there. He's on his way to Vegas right now, about to bring home that trophy again. It's amazing how we weigh the same weight, and I'm like 6 inches on top of him. Now he can't turn around, but that's another thing. No, you love your homie. See you over there.
That's some disrespect.
I mean, love
That's
the
some
man.
disrespect. Nah, I mean, cool as hell, man. Now, I always give dude credit because my man can eat food without seasoning.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
you're a champ. You can
You
do
just
that.
boiling chicken. Them boiling chicken days, dude. You ain't had nothing. No salt in the water, nothing. Oh, man. Bring it home, man. Have a good time out there. Safe time out in Vegas. You know what to do. Oh, man. Damn, what else am I forgetting? Something else. It'll come to me. Let's jump into the nonsense like we always do.
What we got first? We forgot to.
Oh, my bad. Give me Malik. NYP. What the hell was that name of the TV show? NY Undercover. Was it? New York Undercover? Was it?
New York Undercover.
That's what it was. Oh, New York Undercover. This nigga really knows about being undercover. That's it.
Wow.
You think about it. That's it. Oh, man. Malik Yoba. I actually liked him as an actor. I had nothing wrong with him. I still don't.
Yeah, he got skills, man. Last show I seen him on was the God account thing, which I like. I really like that TV
God
show.
account.
Black guy get connect. Yeah.
Oh, he gets those emails from God or
Right,
something
so
like that. The guy was
he's
saying,
the uncle
yeah.
in the show.
Oh, is he? He's on
Yeah,
there?
He's on there. So
Okay.
I like him. I like
Yeah.
him.
I was like, I know he touched Empire for a bit and then touched right the fuck off. And I was
Quick.
like, thank God, nigga. But homie jumps in the news. So if you have or haven't heard, the gentleman that's sitting here, he is now being accused of having sex with an underage transgender hooker. She said she was selling herself. So hooker, prostitute, woman served, but she was underage. Allegedly to be 14 at the time. She's now accusing him. Now, what's so funny is that a day before the accusation came out, he was sitting there and he put out a video of a gentleman who committed suicide over being pressured and bullied and whatnot about liking transgender women. So he was like, "There's no shame in that," and he comes out as one. And all of a sudden, the next day, it was like bang! It was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" You know what I'm saying? It was like, well, it's not shocking that you like things like that, but you like them young too. So now everything is slowly starting to come out the closet that, throughout the years, he was picking up prostitutes and, transgender prostitutes particularly and having his way with them. So do it there. We don't know how many more happen to be of age, but it is now alleged that she's saying, and she's trying to press charges on him again because she was 14 at the time.
How old is she now?
That I am not sure. Let me see if I can pull it up.
The statute of limitation is done.
No, I think that is New
7
York has
years.
no, but didn't New York do that funny law that for like X amount of time they're going to allow any old case to come back?
I'm not sure.
Some
about
state did that. I forgot what it was. They were going to allow anything to come back. But let me see if I can find it. But
it might be true, but I could swear that sexual assault, something like that, was 7 years.
No, there is statute of limitations on charges. It's for just standards that we have. But yeah, I thought we had this weird rule that they were trying to do.
So how old is now transgender is someone who was born one sex orientation and decided to have surgery?
It could be post or pre-op. So if you were born as a man and you decide you want to be a woman, and that's how you should be, and you either chop it off or hide it or whatever, but you present as a female. But, if you're not post-op, you get what I'm saying? You pull the things out, your ding-a-ling's going to be just swinging there. Maybe hard, maybe whatever, depending on if you're taking hormones or whatever, how you get down. But you're going to see a ding-a-ling there. Or you may just tell them if it's not or whatever it is. But this is what she's alleging. She's alleging that he paid her for sexual favors when she was 13 and 16 years old. She wrote this through Facebook. Teenage set.
So we actually have like proof, or is it just like I'm
This
just
is her
gonna
word.
say it?
This is
So
well.
his
This
word
is
against her
at this
word.
point, yeah.
Okay.
He is denying these allegations, and he's saying, "I don't even know who she is." So, I found this funny. The article goes on and keeps saying, statistics about transgender people and all this other stuff. So the one thing that I really found I find weird about this situation, who's the guy who was on House of Cards? I forget the dude's name. The one
Kevin Spacey.
Yes, this is a black version of Kevin Spacey. Because remember,
You think so?
but check it out. I'm just gonna say the parallels. Kevin Spacey popped up out of the blue, right?
Right.
Right before the boy came out and said, "Oh, you assaulted me. I got the videos. I got the phone texts with the girls." Right before that, and came out of the closet. Well, I've been gay. Within the same week, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. So I think they're aware that the charges were coming.
That's what I'm saying. As far as like we know with Kevin like dick. He like little boys.
Right.
Now, as far as
But he didn't present as that.
Right.
Yeah.
But allegedly, like, because we don't know if this individual is it pre-op, after, like, all right, did she have it cut off? Did she have breaths?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like kind of not the same because it's not like Yoder allegedly was out there targeting boys. No, he's targeting people who are portraying as women.
Right.
So again, I'm not sure if it's pre-op or after or whatever situation may be, but it's not like he going out there and be like, "Yo, Bruce, nigga, the way you crossed that nigga over, nigga, I'm really feeling you." So so I understand what you're saying, like as far as still the kind of maybe same-sex situation, but we're talking about people who are actually having sex or portraying themselves to be women. Where as far as Kevin, he like flat-chested dick swinging boys.
No, you're right. Yeah, he liked everything about a man.
A man,
He wanted the
right,
hair.
as
He
far
wanted
as,
the smell. The
whether it
grunt.
was someone who wanted to present themselves
As a
with
dude.
long hair,
Yeah.
had breast implants, or just happen to be of weight and act like
Right.
they had titties or whatever.
Right. As far as what they liked, I'm not comparing that. But as far as the whole allegations, Malik been on TV since I've been in middle school. So you think about it. He had umpteen
About
years.
30 plus years.
Think about it. Yeah. I ain't that old, but goddamn, nigga, at least 15 going on 20 years.
Well,
When you think about it. You think about it. He had about 15,
New York
20 years.
Undercover was
That was the 90s. 90s? That got to be the 90s.
yeah. So it's 2000. Yeah, about
So
20
think
years,
about it.
man.
You was big then. You was let you run around. The girl was probably my age at now time. You were picking up prostitutes that picked up like this is what they're alleging. So because the other people slowly coming out saying this ain't his first roundabout, with being with a transgender. I don't care about you being with a transgender. I don't think anybody gives a fuck. Whatever. You like what you like. If it ain't harming nobody. It's just the fact that it was a child. At 13 years old, I don't know what the fuck they're wearing to make them look like they a full-grown woman.
That's like
and
R.
then they
Kelly-ish.
could have been.
R. Kelly is like you love the dominance of being the aggressor. Like, all right, well, you got to do what I say. Like, you have so many people out there that love
possibly
that whole aura right there. As far as do what I say, this is who I am.
Right.
Scenarios or type situations.
I think it's that too. I definitely think. I think he has some type of way about him too, but I just find it funny with the timing. You know what I'm saying?
But I need more than just you just saying he did it. Like I need like
I don't know what
this nigga nut on a dress, or you know what I'm saying, like something. Just you coming out and saying it.
She got the Lewinsky shit.
Yeah,
like, oh, here we go.
You just coming out and saying it. I'm not really like.
I'm not knocking it. The dude is saying he didn't know her. I'm sure he's been around a lot of women, especially New York Undercover, and all the motherfucking chicks loved him. You know what I'm saying? Whether he liked them manly looking or with a strong jawline, whatever the fuck. He was probably fucking everything that came to him. You know what I'm saying? When you think about
thinking about it, like I've never really heard or seen him dating like
not really.
A female type situation.
Not really. People are just going along with the same thing. Not enough is known, just like what you're saying about the alleged accuser's accusation. Excuse me. She's just making this accusation. She's saying, she's also adding, okay, and another thing is saying that he wanted it raw. And okay.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people out here that just don't like condoms.
So it's the child sex of abuse laws. Because if it was when she was 13 and 16, child abuse, yes, comes up. That's what they're hitting them for. That's what they're saying. She could still press files because it was a child abuse.
Well, obviously there had to have been some kind of. She had to have some kind of knowledge for them to go forward with this. I will say the police aren't as eager to run into court for these situations without kind of proof. So I'm thinking this individual, because I'm sorry, I mean, no disrespect, I'm like that guy that was on Facebook. You're not going to pull a wool over my eye and call yourself a woman. You was born a man. And I don't mean no disrespect to you. I'm just not going to call you a woman because you were born a man. It's just like me saying I'm white. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just like, I'm sorry. But the individual at hand, like you had to have had some kind of information that would make them want to go forward.
Yeah.
So for him saying he doesn't even know the individual, I mean, it could be true, though. You know, unfortunately.
Right now, the New York Police Department is saying that they've taken an interest into the accuser's story.
Right.
They're not releasing anything other information about the accuser's story. Anybody else who believe they've been wronged by Mr. Yoba to step forward to the police, and they will listen to, they will take the story and everything going.
Here's what I have the issue about.
There's not a What does it say? We take sexual assaults, rape cases extremely serious and urge anyone who has been a victim to file a report so we can do a comprehensive investigation and offer supports and services to survivors.
So you want people to come out, more individuals come out, and
Yeah.
so you're really trying to build the case now.
No,
But
of
here's my
course.
problem with the whole public thing. You know what I mean? Like, all right, there's a lot of people out there that see dollar signs, or you know what, it might actually be true. And you know what, the nigga might have held the door open or bought somebody a fucking coffee, and you can associate that with
the
sexual
time.
assault type situation.
All the time. That nigga was staring at me. Lady, I was holding the door for you. Like, what you want me to do?
So right now
Like,
it's just more lines of like, all right, so this, first individual that's coming out is the individual that actually was underage at the time, allegedly.
Right.
So, that'll hold. So, but just like the Art Kelly alleged situation, it doesn't just happen overnight. Like, this person has that in him. It's embedded in, he want to fuck little girls.
I
With like
110%.
one pubic hair and shit. You know what I mean?
I 110% agree with you. Now that we see this, how many other crazies are gonna come out, or maybe false accusations, or people just trying to get on and destroy somebody's lives, or whatever the hell may happen. I'm more worried about the timing of it. You know what I'm saying? So who's the next dude that's gonna get hit? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, here's Kevin, and Kevin was like, yeah, well, I had went to Thailand and I saw a big booty Asian chick. But then I didn't know she had a 12-inch dick until she was like flashing around, but she was walking in the street. Oh my God. And now, here come all these other, and he been doing it to me since we was in the 7th grade. And like, what? You understand, like, how many other people are just going to build up this story? To me, the timing is crazy. I don't think there's anything wrong that what he said before. I believe he was right on the path. If you're attracted to a female's presence, and you don't know what that person is, and they all dressed up as a female, then that's one thing. And I'm just paraphrasing it and putting it short. He went on a whole thing, Yes, you're attracting to that woman's figure, that essence, whatever they present, the shapely, the body, the swellness, all that stuff that you want. So if you're thinking that's a female, you know what I'm saying? And okay, her dick is bigger than yours when you get home and she's tucked it better. Or, if she cut it off, then okay, then now she wants to be. And the parts is the parts, thanks to the doctors. But
Well, that's the thing that I always find so interesting, because there are women out here that are shaped like men. I mean, just like...
now that's another thing. There's some big linebacker chicks.
Yeah.
And born that way. And I'm like, damn.
I just saw like 3 of them motherfuckers at the fucking bar watching the game.
Right.
Like,
And they be hitting on you like, what's really good? Like, I'm good, bro.
and I'm looking, and only like it was this one chick. She had a jet jersey on. I'm looking, nice face, and I'm like, damn, dude, better not ever go to jet. Pretty as hell.
Yeah.
And you turn around and you see
you
a
be like-
mean ass. I'm like, oh, that's a
Like,
fucking
what?
female.
Yeah.
And you hear the voice, you hear the talking,
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's
All
a
day.
girl.
All day. I've met some strong jawline women and the testosterone hair. If they got to shave twice a day like me or something. It's crazy. I'm just saying, whatever it is that you're attracted to, of course they present something that's womanly to figuratively. What I'm saying, just to dumb it down, that's what you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never forget when I worked for an entertainment thing and I went off on site and it was this banging. I'm gonna call her a girl because that's how she presented and that's what she wanted to be. And she had more hips than the girls that was there. And only be told, nah, that was Jackson. That started off as Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, huh? You mean Jackie? Nope, Jackson, nigga. That was like, and I'm like, the doctors do magic right now, and whatever it is, but it's presented to a female. And I was like, they wear the shit better than you. What you want me to do? I'm not knocking his theory. I'm not knocking his thing. And yes, I don't think any person should be belittled for whatever the fuck they like.
Right, like you said, like
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
stupid.
it's what you like, it's what you're about.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold, no kind of situation against anybody.
If you ain't harming nobody,
it's
you're not taking advantage of somebody. See, the thing when you add in a child, you know more than the child. You know what I'm saying? Is how to manipulate a mind better than a child. At 13, what's she thinking about? Oh, I'm just going to touch his ding-a-ling so I can go get some more Doritos, or I can go watch more cable, or I can go, you get what I'm saying? Like, in the transition in their head. It's not like you're doing this to a 21-year-old or somebody who even may be of a different mindset, who's able to understand the repercussions of sex and sexuality and why am I doing this? Am I being forced to do this, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it is what it is what it is. And like I said, I think way more needs to come out. You know,
I mean, like I said, usually individuals like to have a pattern. They don't just run across. And I'm sorry, they are like my son's sister. She built like she's 25.
right? I believe it.
She's 16 fucking years old.
Oh no, nigga, I believe it. I can't
You
go
know
to
what
the
I mean?
proms no
So-
more. I'm sitting there looking like, how old is these bitches?
Yeah.
Put a jacket on. Oh, it's my sweater. What y'all
Yeah,
doing?
so I understand from that situation,
Yeah.
but it becomes a pattern. Like that shit just don't come out the woodwork.
yeah.
There are individuals out there that's what they are, who they like, and they're gonna continue to fucking do it.
Picking up the prostitutes or the woman that you're paying for, escorts, whatever. That's a pattern, and I know that runs rampant in that entertainment field. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, just getting a woman whenever you want it. That shit runs rampant. You know, so I guarantee you, it's gonna be at least 7 to 10 more escorts out there. You know, whatever they are, guys, girls, whatever the fuck they are. I guarantee you, they're gonna pop up out the woodwork. I remember in '98 at the party, he was all there.
This nigga grabbed my ass.
Yeah, exactly. It tends to happen, unfortunately, man. It comes with it. You know,
like I said, it's a sad situation when you look at things like this. Because I always say there are some people who just don't look their age. Like I remember
Not
when
at all.
we were doing the huddle thing, and I think it's one of Lee's last shows, and there was this young lady there with her mother. Her mother looked
Oh,
younger
yeah.
than her.
yeah.
I was like,
I was like,
you
ooh.
out your fucking mind. That's not your
His
mother.
yeah. I was like, nah,
Yes,
you better
know
go
it.
back.
But how the fuck the daughter look older than the fucking mother? Like, and I'm not
Yeah.
like it was like
By a lot.
by
There
a
was
lot.
by a lot.
We
like,
all in there fucking floored.
yeah.
This is not your fucking mother.
And you ain't
Like,
even had no drunk goggles
no,
on yet. Nobody was drunk
no.
or nothing. You was just like,
shocked as hell. So
Are you
I
older?
understand there's those individuals who do portray
nah.
that young thing. So like I always say, like if you like them young, there are people out there that look young and have a great mentality to deal with certain things. And then you have people that just come on, man. You need to go back 200, 300, 400 years.
Yeah.
When niggas was marrying women, chicks off as soon as they got the period at 12, 13.
Yo, they had them young. I mean, the age old saying, ain't nothing new under the sun. You get them? Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, that shit's been going on for years. It's been in history books, the Bible, there. You know, whatever it is, take them, and this is yours. Marriage is ownership. That's your woman now. You get what I'm saying? And whatever it is. And people having babies just to serve their needs and make money for the household. You know, it's a fucked up thing. You know, there ain't nothing new under the sun, like I said. But I don't know, man. Good luck to you.
Hey, good luck to him, man. If
Good luck
it's
to you.
true, hopefully you get your ass whooped on a regular basis.
Yeah.
If it's not, again, what we really need to happen, because I think someone asked this question on Facebook. I think it's super true. Why aren't women being incarcerated when they falsely accuse men of things? And when you have a situation like that, where these women are actually starting to go to jail and being incarcerated,
Yeah.
then what you will have is women stop, you know what, I'm good. And here's a prime example. Back in the days, shit pop off, woman called the cops immediately, cops showed up, took that nigga to jail.
Right.
That was the women's shit all day long. Low past couple of years ago, y'all both going. You get no more fucking them calls, no more.
It's mind-boggling. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They always had that to use in their defense. You know, it's never innocent until proven guilty. It's when it comes to like a rape charge or some shit like that. It's like, nigga, you guilty. You guilty by association. You guilty because your name was in it. Even if we find you innocent, we have clear proof you innocent. You ain't gonna be foot around this part no more because now your name is tarnished.
Yeah, but once you get accused like certain things.
Oh nah, nigga, you ain't gonna you ain't gonna be welcome nowhere. You
not.
ain't gonna be welcome nowhere, and it's a fucked up situation, especially if it's false. it's a sad world. It's double standards, man.
Like I said, you start saying, you know what, you lied, incarceration.
Yeah.
I don't care what your color is, your race. And what
a
kills
fucked up
me is
thing.
this is a person who's committing perjury in court, because you have to go on stand and you have to testify.
Mm-hmm.
Perjury is a criminal offense. You could actually go to jail for that. So what the fuck is going on? Like you need like a 10-year fucking minimum, and you'll stop hearing these cases all day long. Now there's a difference of someone being accused of something not being convicted,
Right.
and someone falsely accusing someone.
You. Right. Like I said, hopefully this shit plays into your favor. Hopefully you're correct. You ain't never seen this girl. You don't know this girl. You ain't got no messages with this girl. At that age, and I'm just guessing about her age, if she's around my age, there was no physical proof. And what I mean only by physical proof, them old ass texts that be sitting around.
Give me some of them old flip phones.
The fucking MySpace messages, because that's what was popping.
Yes,
when you
it
think
was.
about it, nigga, it wasn't no Facebook then. Shit like that. Better hope ain't nothing just sitting there that they can collect and connect you to the girl, whether you're doing it or not. But like I said, other people are coming now in the background. Other people talking about, oh yeah, he fucked the prostitutes before. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bro, I don't really give a fuck, but just don't tell me they all fucking 15. You get what I'm saying? They better, somebody better been born in the 80s. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Just make it make sense. Like I said, if you want to have that healthy sexual pattern, do what you want to do. Do what the fuck makes you happy. Just do it safely. And make sure it can be consent. Like that person knows what's going on.
And I think that's the issue. I think right there. Like they want to control so much.
Yeah,
like I want that yes daddy type situations or whatever.
I get it, nigga, but it ain't worth your life or your career, because they're gonna throw you under the bus. You ain't gonna get the motherfucking Spacey deal. Like,
all up underneath that
let me
shit.
sit here in court for 3 years. No, nigga, you walking in. Hey, my name is Mr. Yo, but convicted, nigga. 20 years, 20 life. What? That's it. Good luck to you, man.
Come on in.
Good luck to you. Hold up, keep it blank for a bit, because I just speaking about this, it just wanted me to touch about the Kevin Hart shit.
Oh.
So, and I really wasn't even thinking about it, but now that it's just going off in the thing. Do you think Kevin Hart was lying? Or did you hear anything else that they were saying about
Well,
this
I
shit?
think it's this.
I didn't even know about the rest of
I
it.
didn't even ask because as soon as his man said I was driving, I said he got the right motherfuckers around him.
Oh, no, hands down. And them niggas, they have a scratch on them?
Yeah.
I said, yo, hold up. How you had to do back surgery, and these niggas is sitting there like, yo, we about to hit the gym about 2 hours, and
That
y'all niggas want
nigga,
to join.
Kevin Hart called Mike Vick. It's like, this is the niggas you can surround yourself with,
Yo,
nigga.
I was sitting there like, what? Oh, man. I didn't get any of this shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I love it because you have someone in a situation, and we all know that nigga was driving, allegedly. But again, he would lose more money, and pretty much this is the banker. This is the guy that puts money, all this shit. Hey, nigga, if I have to do a few weeks, a few days, maybe a couple of months, I'm good, nigga. Just put something to the side for me, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this charge for you.
Right. So it was sitting there, they talking about the rumors that were going around. If you haven't heard, let me just clarify for this shit. Allegedly, he was driving by himself, and he was maybe under the influence. And he took his nice souped up, I think it was a Cuda, whatever the fuck it was.
Beautiful
It was a beautiful old car, but it had the new Hemi motor and all that shit, and you could see when it got ripped up and flipped off the side and really got fucked up. The story is on the TV, that his wife's trainer husband was driving the car. The wife's trainer was in the back, and Kevin was in the side front seat. Now, the girl in the back ain't have nothing wrong with her. The guy next to him had a few scrapes and bruises, but nothing that would be considerable to what Kevin had. Then they released a 911 call, allegedly, where the wife called. So that nigga went home after that big-ass accident. Now, mind you, they restored this old car and then souped it up. The old cars are not built like the new cars. When
Let's just
when
take a
Obama
pound
was
of-
passing these all safety regular standard, and even before Obama, the Clintons, how your car must be able to hold its own weight when it flips over. His shit flipped over, that shit flattened like a pancake because it was an older, and they never put a roll bar in that bitch.
Oh damn.
When you think about it, you see what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, you mean to tell me Susie May over here just skipped out of that bitch like she just went to the mall, and that motherfucker over there was like, yeah, I just got my elbow, I got tendonitis acting up, but I'm good, I'm straight.
Nigga, I think I caught some flu or something, nigga. Like,
And
dust and some Claritin, nigga. My allergies is acting up right
Yeah, and you damn near or almost got paralyzed. What in the fuck is wrong with that passenger seat? You get what I'm saying? I'm like, something ain't adding up here. And then with the wife called from the house when they said to get you. So we don't know if he was in with another chick in the car, probably drunk. You get what I'm saying? Like you see how this shit go? Allegedly, it is just being alleged and going out there saying his security team picked him up from the accident, brought him to the house. The wife called 911. Now his security team ain't gonna say, yeah, you with 3 other bitches and they was sucking his dick, so that nigga just lost control. You know, he was like, oh, too good. No, they gonna be like, they dropping them bitches off at the valley.
Some bitch was going down on him. That bitch is about to be the highest called bitch in the world. Nigga, you sucked that nigga so bad he crashed.
Yeah, exactly.
I need some of that.
Fuck Superhead, nigga. You was the new one. I don't know. I laugh about it now. He's okay. Everything is all
He's
right.
gonna survive.
Yeah, he's going to survive. But your team is strong. I just want to know. Shit like this. The reality of the situation. All you hear in the news is, oh, he had to go get
Multiple
surgeries. Those 3 were in the car. But those 3 are fine. Especially when they was like, soon as the girl got no scratch on. I'm sitting there like, nigga, what kind of car? Restored old car was this? I'm like, can I get one of nigga? Fuck that. I want one of those shits. Like,
Sign me up.
yeah, I'm good. How much is it? So I'm sitting there doing this, just thinking about any of this fucking nonsense, man. Any of the fucking nonsense.
I mean, and this is what I love about his situation, because his peoples has been with him from day one. You ain't hear nobody like got mad, niggas slide off. I'm not talking to you anymore. And this is even the dude who didn't go with the plan when he called his wife to say no, he wasn't fucking with nobody. You put it out there.
Yeah.
He's still fucking with that nigga. So that lets you know the kind of
that was
bond.
that was a tricky one for me too. I was like, that nigga put the video out on you, nigga. Like,
But like I said, at the end of the day, this your nigga. Women gonna come and go.
yeah, I'm like,
And obviously he put it, that kind of situation over. Cause like they tell you, like that nigga been fucking bitch for a long time.
oh, nigga,
And he
ain't nothing
just-
new.
He just got caught that time, and
His
it's one of
other
those-
wife said that. She was like, well, welcome to the game.
And it's just one of those
What you
times
wanna
when you
do?
get caught, you be like, and
Yeah.
all right, what you want to do? Break up or what? All right. I'm not gonna stop fucking these bitches.
I'm gonna tell you, the second one is in trouble because I know he got a prenup. You
Absolutely.
get what I'm saying? He wasn't stupid. Like the first one, like we ain't
He-
have much by
I'ma
the
have
time we
to-
started to split.
to take that on the chin. nigga. I'm gonna take that shit.
Exactly.
And that's probably why she's sitting there saying, I'm gonna go with it.
no,
Because when you have certain prenups,
probably, man,
and you know damn well he ain't gonna say if I cheat, it'd be if you cheat.
you
bitch.
cheat, yeah.
But it'd be more lines of like
Fact.
there's so many stipulations in there.
Yeah.
that it's more profitable for her to just
Just
stay.
stay. And that's exactly what I'm thinking, dude. It's probably cheaper to keep, unfortunately, and more money for her to stay. It just brought it up though. Like I just wanted to think about that shit. I'm just like, yo, the team and the truth about the stories that go around. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to your team, nigga.
Nigga, oh, nigga. Oh,
I know Christmas is coming up, nigga. Them
Nigga.
niggas gifts better be motherfucking serious.
that motherfucker is a trooper. He was like, yeah, I was driving, nigga. Because I'd be the detective. Yo, the seat is only at the all forward position. You 6'7", nigga. How you fit in here? How you fit in here? I'm saying that like, come on, do me a favor. Just sit in there.
And you gotta remember, it's also like
Yo.
it's not just his boys' team; it's the other team.
Right. No, right.
Because you don't hear nobody questioning was he driving or not.
Not at all. Oh, no, nigga. I know.
Only thing came out was he wasn't driving
Right,
and they're leaving it
that's
alone.
it. Yeah, them cops let that motherfucker roll.
So for those motherfuckers who talking about, oh, Kevin, all these movies and he's selling his soul, all that nigga know how to get out. He got his get out of jail free card, and he played it.
Hey, good luck to you, Kev. This ain't gonna be your first nor your last, nigga. Good luck to you. You're gonna be hearing shit about that.
Why is you driving in the first place, nigga?
Yo, you gotta get home. What you gonna be doing, nigga?
Fuck
What
that.
get home?
If I'm leaving the club and I'm in that nigga situation with this bad bitch, I want to see this bitch enjoy every motherfucking centimeter of my motherfucking dick in her mouth. I want to film it. I'm gonna do all this shit, and the way I want to do that and drive.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have an all right type of chick. Like you can't have no motherfucking pro on your dick while you're driving, nigga.
Nah, nigga. You gonna lose it. You gonna. We saw the Honda swerving.
Yeah, you ain't no way in
it was
hell.
a straight line, yo.
You got some real thorough ass bitch
I was
going
just doing this.
berserk on your dick
Yeah.
while you driving. No, nigga, I'm pulling over, nigga.
Yo, seriously.
Like you, even if you pull your shit out, nigga, she could grab, do whatever, hand, whatever. But as soon as she put her mouth, you get. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
click. Pull over to.
Look, I'm doing hand signals and shit
Yeah,
like
nigga, that turn signal, click. Turn signal going quick as hell, nigga. No.
Like that nigga turned off 3 blocks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire.
But like sad thing is, it just go to show you how like the moment can like really, because you got multiple kids, homie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You your kids may not remember you. You like the youngest one. You know what I mean? So like you would put all that shit in jeopardy for some fucking head.
I don't think he was thinking. I think he was drunk.
That nigga was getting head. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no. He probably had
Ain't
some
no
chick
nigga
in it.
in the car with no chick by himself that ain't his wife.
Oh no. He probably that's all in there. But I think he was probably out. He's probably under the influence because there was no point in him going home. Because why would the security team take him home to then call it instead of taking him to like a hospital? You know what I mean? Like we could easily explain.
He was under the influence of that monster head. It's like Superhead took some started some classes and put it out there. Or like the girl who I could never stand up who was giving me head. Like every time I fell down, like I've never experienced that ever again in my life.
Hey.
But that one chick, nigga, every single time I forgot I was standing. And one time I was rock my fucking head. I said, never again, bitch. You trying to fucking kill me. Who sent you here to assassinate me?
Exactly. At least he died with a smile on his face.
And the crazy thing is, like, because after like me and her started fucking, she was a little wild in the hood and shit. And every nigga was like, nigga, that head. Nigga, like, fuck the box, nigga. That, oh my.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, man. But back to the bullshit. I just wanted to hear the thoughts on that.
Shout out to your team, nigga. You take care of these niggas.
Woo!
Loyalty.
Oh, nigga. You about to do another movie to pay them niggas off. Fuck that. That ain't gonna be... Fuck Hobbs and Shaw. This is gonna be Hobbs and Kevin. Niggas gonna be... You're gonna be like, look, nigga, this is what you do. Oh, shit. Fuck what's next? Give me Nikki. Give me Nikki. Oh, shit. I'm tired of those niggas together. Nikki. Oh, Nikki. If you haven't heard, she's allegedly retiring. It's time for her to focus on a baby, settle down for her family. She's supposed to be serious with the homie. Time's up. She ready to go. I
love it. Unfortunately, we have out here too many times where individuals don't know when to let go. And she's still hot. She's still relevant. And what she needs to do is she needs to really turn into a business mindset, not just as the clothing line, but, okay, now you can start your own kind of label. You know, you could start affiliate your own artists. You could take it to the next fucking level instead of just, you know, constantly sitting there doing the same shit over and over again. Sorry, Little Kim, 50 years old, still, you know, out in halter tops and shit. Like, bitch, no. Let it go.
go out on top.
Yeah. So her being at a nice little height in her career, and she kept trying to go at Cardi, but Cardi got a little daughter, and she might actually truly like care about this nigga, like really love this nigga. And at the end of the day, from a female perspective, when you start to feel someone like that, you want to start that family. You want to have a kid.
I can't knock it. I
Like,
can't knock.
Yeah,
I
these
can't.
are the things that you want. So I'm happy for her.
She got more than enough money to settle.
Yes, the fuck she do.
She has another job or position on Queen Radio up there with Apple. So she ain't doing that for chump change.
At all.
She didn't say she was gonna retire from that. She just said rapping.
Yeah, like
So
sit back.
yeah, you got to realize it's a different structure, different career move for her. She can have that baby come back and talk bullshit with people, and she has the clout to bring all the guests and everybody else on. They're gonna come and do her show before they go anywhere else.
I said she already has the name.
That's
She
my
already
point.
has the name. So people may not come here and interview with us, but they'll go, that's Nicki Minaj.
Naj.
And not only that, Nicki Minaj has that backing, that following, and if she wants to interview a certain superstar, then hey, they'll make sure they butter the bread. You know
So
what I mean?
she followed up that the tweet that she was leaving with another one the next day saying, decision was insensitive to her fans. Excuse me. I'm still right here. I'm still madly in love with you guys, and you know that. In hindsight, this should have been a Queen Radio discussion. Probably somebody from the production company got on her ass. Like, hey, bitch. Hey,
Did that live
we should be
here.
milking it. Yeah, we should have been milking it.
That live with us, bitch.
Yeah, and it will be. I promise you guys will be happy. No guests, just us talking about everything. The tweet was abrupt and insensitive. I apologize, babe. This is what she was saying out to her fans. She's gonna milk the shit out of this. She's gonna capitalize
I mean,
on
you have
every
to, and then the
angle
fact
on it.
people want to
And
call
God
in.
bless her for that. God bless her.
I mean, yeah, you want to be happy for the intelligence
Yeah.
of it, and unfortunately, we have so many other artists out there, especially of a black complexion, melanated complexion, I should say, who continue to go down the wrong aisle. Oh man, you done had $70 million, and you working at
Yeah.
Jack and Shack now. Like,
Yeah.
nah, she got a clothing line at Walmart. She got her little Barbies. You know what I mean? She got her radio station. And now what you need to do is you need to start putting artists underneath your label. And it's easier for you to concentrate on shit like that when you're not trying to record also.
Exactly. You're not sitting there
Who
fighting
wouldn't want
against
to be
your
signed by
artist.
Nicki Minaj?
Who don't
Like,
want to
you-
connect to this?
You
Exactly.
could be ass, nigga, but because of her alone, it gets your radio play.
That's my point. So she ain't out of the game. Maybe not even retirement. She may bounce for a couple years, do a Hove and come right back. Yeah, nigga, I was yada
She
yada
might
yada.
do a feature or two, but I don't think she'll like come out. Because like
Who knows? Who knows?
you've seen her in and out ish type situation. And even though like her and Cardi been beefing, she ain't really beef as to me
No,
as hard as she. I think
Not at all.
The
It could've
other
went
Love
way
and
worse.
Hip Hop chick beefed more than Nicki really did, and it comes to a point in time when you start to get a little fucking tired.
True.
And she was in her mid-30s. She's getting up there, and like I said, I need a baby. You know what I mean? This dude might, he might, making her feel like a queen. He letting her, I don't know if he's in the industry or anything like that, but he's letting her, be the star, be the superstar. Boo, let me hold your purse. You out there, take that photo. I'm right here when you get back.
If it's everything she wanted and she's happy, then go for it. It comes to me as I'm happy that she's smart enough to call herself out. It's this time I'm gonna go out while I'm on top. Ain't nobody else fucking with me. I got another source of income. I can still get income from this. You get what I'm saying? She not hurting. And it's a wonderful thing. She's gonna go leave and start a family. Now, if you give me Banks, did you hear what Banks had tweeted?
Nah, I really stopped fucking nigga a long time ago.
Okay. I want to tie the two together.
Okay.
So Lloyd Banks got a tweet from his fan. Check it out, and he answered the tweet.
Man, must
At-
have touched him. Go ahead.
So the guy says, "Yo, Banks, I know us fans get out of hand and make all these demands and at times ungrateful, but are you gonna bless us, true fans, with one more body of work?" He responds, "Let's be real. Ain't nobody checking for Banks anymore." Sum up just what you just said. Another person had sent out later on. Lloyd Banks, do you have your own copy of the deluxe version of his own album? Good looks on holding me down at this place and the autograph too. So the Lloyd Banks album, this is the deluxe version. He replies, "Nah, I wish I had one." Shaking my head. He's pulled himself away because he knows he's not as hot as he once was. The team, the G Unit, they can do a whole G Unit reunion. They're not going to blast like everybody else is hitting here. They ain't going to be the Drake and Nicki. I tie it together. I just want to say, you get to a point in age now and point in time when you know when you should have went out and if you could come back in the game. Any game, no matter what the fuck it is. You know, like, I just don't have it in me no more. And that nigga had bars. His whole style was just
I was gonna say,
pun.
I remember my very, very favorite Banks song isn't even a song. It's off a mixtape when he flowed off that Victory beat.
Yeah.
Negro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I played that for like 3 weeks. But it's just more lines. I think his problem was he's an Indian, not a chief. And even though he generated a lot of money, it was hard for him to go out on his own. Like the last time I saw him was at the Art Factory. We were there.
Ah, wow.
And he was going to do a video, and he stopped at us, and he was like, I was like, "Oh, shit, Mr. Banks." He was like, "It was good." He was like, "You can tell me what the video thing is." I said, "Well, most of the videos are held back there, but, every individual in here has their own thing going on. But mostly what they do, the videos should
Right.
be in the back." He was like, I appreciate that. And they left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had his crew with him, chains. You could tell he was going to do
Right.
something. He was nice and fly, whatever.
Right.
But I've still never seen that video.
Yo.
So I think it gets to a point again where I say, like you said with the whole Nicki left at the right time where she could do. Like I think, like I always said, Dre came out with M. M came out with D12, Obi Trice, and 50 Cent.
Right.
And I think it's one of the Royce the 5'9". Sorry. What's this shit that he did with Royce the 5'9", Joe Buttons, and Joy Ortiz?
Oh, nigga.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse, yes.
So
yes.
he had all these things underneath his umbrella. So
Right.
Dre had Dre. He makes tracks. He has other artists.
Right.
All right. He had M. M started his own shit and brought 50. 50 started his own shit. It didn't stop. All right. Why didn't Yayo? Why didn't Banks? Where's y'all shit? Young Buck, where's your shit? Like, I opened the door.
Do they? All right. So just from these two little tweets, there's not enough information to be, said there. But to me, not only is it sounding like, all right, he knows he can't come back in, but he sounds defeated.
That definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I ain't got it in me. They gonna kill me, bro. I need you to come out and rap. You get what I'm saying? You're right. But are you gonna come out on a different angle? M don't have to rap no more. Tell you the truth, I ain't checking for an M album.
At all.
I don't think he could swing. And just with the style of that's going with this new 2020 type deal. You get what I'm saying? As a wordsmith, and I give him some beats, M could fucking slice niggas up all day. But then again, so can LL Cool J. And I ain't checking for that nigga neither. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's not be crazy here. So he knows he can't come out. Now, everybody you just said, M, 50, Dre, Joe Budden, what's the name? Is trying to do beats again, doing music again. But these all other people are either doing music, and I hope Lloyd. I don't think he's super broke. He probably got some investments and a little bit of money out there. That nigga, he probably got more than me. I know he got more than Joel Santana. So there we go. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. I can't let too much time pass without taking a stab at that nigga. So either which way. You can't I can't knock them out. You know what I'm saying? All those people that we just named, they all have other big streams of revenue. The Joe Budden podcast has allowed this nigga to partner with Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
Killing him.
That nigga don't need. He ain't trying to come back. Let's be 100%. Dre got beats, got audio, gonna on Monster. You get what I'm saying? To own every fucking thing that's in every electronic, every which way.
Like, when the Chronic coming out? When
like nigga, never.
When I stop making $1 million a track, nigga.
Yeah.
And I be hurting.
Yeah.
That's when you hit the Chronic.
Yeah. Like y'all niggas really can't afford me now because I'm charging billions for a whistle on a track, nigga.
Nigga walk in, open the door. That's $1 million, nigga. I sat in this motherfucking seat, nigga.
Exactly.
I need a check.
M got other shit going on, other things like that. All these people have other streams. You know, you ask why they didn't build. In some sense, it seemed like just the foundation of talking about a pyramid scheme. You know what I'm saying? You own your business, and your business under your business, but they under my business, and their business under your business, which is under my business, but it's under my business. Whatever fuck ever. We can't have shady 8 to the 800
I always looked at
degree.
Craig like, I don't know why they called it I think it was always a pyramid scheme. It always been associated with that when technically it's a fucking phenomenal business plan.
Oh, no, hands down.
At the end of the day, but and that's what I say. I think people associate things to make sure that because like if you take 1,000 black people and they all put $100 and they all start, dealing with this, build, and now you have all these people. So you put the word scheme in it, and then people already start beating it down. But it's at the end of the day, I'm going to make this amount of money.
You're right, but you know why it becomes a scheme? Because people think they're individuals in that fucking thing. They're not connected. You see what I'm saying? My company, which is
one
under
person's
you,
connected to the person like that's in charge.
You're
of
right,
that
but they
bracket.
think it's them under. You get what I'm saying, and not having to meet the whatever quota, whatever the fuck they got to do to stay or maintain, and just pushing somebody through the music industry could be a pain in the ass, especially when you're competing against them. Meaning you're putting your own shit out. You get what I'm saying? You're doing this. A lot of these people now, with those old people, they transition to other things. I said LL. That nigga, he been in movies and TVs. Nigga ain't dropped albums since what, 01?
L has always been a very intelligent, because like L owes his masters. So L can do 100,000 copies, and it's like he did 10 mil.
But he thought about that shit.
Everything.
He thought about that shit beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Before niggas was rapping out and making it big or whatever it is. Or doing certain things. And he's in a whole different stream of income at this point in time. You get what I'm saying? He ain't trying to rush out to the studio. He probably do it for fun. Niggas like, who knows? But to me, this shit seems like a defeatist thing. It's tough because I think he's better than probably about 40 to 50 people.
The dude is lyrically talented. Like he could hold
people
his
out.
own on a lot of people. But like first of all, like you said, you defeated.
Yeah.
Once you believe you're not, then you're not. And like I say, he may not be as broke as us, but according to the amount of money that has passed through his fingers, you're broke, nigga. Like you didn't do the
compared
thing.
to his peers,
right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, just like if you really look at the amount of money that has touched this man's hands, like you were attached to the biggest selling album of all times, and that's "Get Rich or Die Trying."
Right.
Like, nigga, I had to go to upstate Nyack to get a fucking copy because it was sold out every fucking way. And I went there, it was 3 left on the shelf. I grabbed one, the other one grabbed one, and we looked at each other, and it was like, whoo!
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
so
this is my point. Nigga don't got his own album sitting there somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like,
you think he would be able to put a collection together or Best of Banks or something, but no one's even looking for a feature.
But right, and I think some of his hottest shit is probably the mixtapes. You 100% right,
Agreed.
And it's sad. It's sad at this. It makes me lose words. I love to see when like Nicki goes out and she knows and she has control of her future, her destiny.
I think it's
I'm
also
gonna go make this shit, and then somebody was like, "Yo, nigga, can we get you on a mixtape?" And he's like, "Why?" You know what I'm saying? And it's like. I think he probably will be killed. 50 probably say something stupid to the nigga. you know, and I ain't checking for 50. But 50 got TV shows and other movie deals and other companies to run and energy drinks to drink. This nigga he good. He not trying to rap neither, you know. So it's a fucked up thing.
Well, they say in his career he's netted 10 mil. As far as does he still have it now? I don't know.
He had to have some type of investment. I'm not saying the nigga broke. He
Well,
got
I
a
mean,
good meal somewhere.
You have your
he got a
what's the
good
word I'm
meal
looking for?
somewhere.
You have your shit, and we have you have your publishing.
Yeah,
And you know when a song gets played, then
Yeah.
you get paid.
yeah.
You know,
He got a good meal somewhere. He probably got a house somewhere that's sitting nice. The nigga ain't homeless. You get what I'm saying? I'm not checking for this nigga. I'm not going to look in and see this nigga talking about my shit in foreclosure like fucking Joel Santana.
all right. So look at it from this standpoint. Over his career, he's netted about 10 mil. They're not saying what he's worth now.
Right.
Now Nicki's worth 85 million now. So you're looking at someone who's financially stable,
Right.
to where she can say, "Yo, I got revenue. I got Apple. I got Walmart. I got this. I got that."
Right.
You start adding everything up. I'm putting more effort into rap, and I'm not getting the money back that I'm getting from these other avenues.
And now they trying to jerk me on my fucking tour where I was making the fucking money. You get what I'm saying? Now I got to fight for that shit when I can go on Apple and fucking fart on a fucking mic for an hour and make all that shit back. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even got to speak words. So you see what I'm saying? So you see there's other streams of income that come in and shit that takes over, less effort. That's all. That's all I'm
well,
trying
like I
to
said,
get
it's happy to see a person of a melanated skin making a
have that control in the mouth.
phenomenal business
much.
move that didn't involve someone else taking you somewhere or doing something with you.
Right.
I'm worth 85 mil now. I'm 36 years old.
Yeah.
It's time to have a family. I'm solidified now.
That's it.
You know, I'm getting my publishing. I got my radio show. And the fact that I could dedicate more time to my radio show now, then I can have all these super guests come through.
That's it.
I can have Young Money. I can have Drake. I can have this person, that person. Just come on through, sit with me, enjoy. And people going to tune in because you don't know who's going to come in now.
I think Banks needs a second career, nigga. I don't know.
I think he needs,
I don't know what you can do, bro.
I would say I think it's just more like you have to start believing in yourself. Like,
Oh yeah, that hands down.
I believe he's a, what's the word I'm looking for? I look at him and I say he's another Jadakiss. And when I say that is you have bars. But when it comes to an album, no, nigga, I'm good. But you featuring, I'm running to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I'm running to hear that shit. But if you got
Damn,
you
nigga,
doing
that's
the,
tight.
it's it.
That shit hurt. That one was offensive, nigga. I don't think about it. That shit was like,
But it's true. But you would think someone who would understand that, create that kind of, you know what? Instead of doing something me, I'm gonna just get a bunch of great artists together, and we're just gonna. I'm gonna do my 16 where I'm phenomenal at.
but some of these people don't have the foresight to look at it that way. You understand what I'm saying?
Pride.
Maybe
Pride.
pride, but now I'm not even talking about rapping. Let's say you defeated in rapping. I don't even know if A&R still exists, but nigga, are you
They
gonna
don't,
be A&R?
because these niggas is.
Are you gonna be blankety blank at Def Jam? Are you
Nah,
gonna be
'cause-
blankety blank at one of 50's joint? You get what I'm saying? And maybe he is, and we just don't know. He's super duper behind the scenes, and he just making
could've-
100 grand.
He could have opened. And this is what I'm saying. Like what I think, unfortunately, a lot of these artists don't understand at the time. Like I remember watching. I watch random shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember Eddie Griffin.
Yes.
He was talking about
The comedian.
the comedian, how he was doing shit for free for $1, $2, and then he got hot, and he wound up opening for Andrew Dice Clay,
Yeah.
and he was getting more. He was getting more attention than Andrew Dice on his own
Right.
own fucking thing, whatever. And then he blew up.
Right.
And at the time, Master P, when he was getting hot, not when he was super, asked if they can, he would allow him to open up for him.
Yeah.
I got my crew, I got all these mystical, all these guys. Would you? And he did it.
Yeah.
And he said shortly after that, once P started going super fucking big with that body,
Yeah.
he said, "Nigga, give me $1 million check for a movie."
That-
But you see, like the type of individual, like I always say, anybody's in Puffy, all these artists own their success to Master P. And the only difference I can honestly say, with the difference between him and them is, he's more about an independent thing like that. I got the hookup too.
Yeah.
He came out of pocket with that nigga, like $1 million out of his own pocket to film this entire movie.
But here goes back to my main point. You just said, you hit it there. If he's more independence, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, under me, I'm gonna give you a flat $1 million, and all you got to do is do whatever you were good at. You do the comedy. You come out and say the bars.
Yeah, he had wrote a script, and
You-
he
you-
gave $1 million for the script.
Right, but whatever the fuck it is, you get what I'm saying? You do this and you got your $1 million. Hands down, it's nothing else attached to it. Oh, here's the $1 million. You gave me the script, and now I got you a subcontractor for 2 more movies.
2 more years.
Surprise,
this and
nigga!
that.
It's like,
no,
no.
he gave him $1 million
It's like, whoa.
for that one script.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and like he was saying, like, that I got the hookup too, put up $1 million to put it in the movie theater, and he said he got so much like hate for it because, and Dirty Looks, because he didn't associate with Lionsgate and all these other major markets.
I don't think he did it with a Nux one.
No, he did everything on his own, and he's like, look what Tyler Perry did. Now Tyler Perry had, now he owns
Right.
everything,
Right.
But they got other people want a part of it, piece of it, and he letting them.
Exactly.
Where as far as P, like, like Atlanta owns. Atlanta should just pretty much give the man the key, everything in the world, because if it wasn't for Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
Hollywood wouldn't be in Atlanta now.
Oh no.
Like,
I'm
you
fucking-
have to go to L.A. to be in a movie in Atlanta, because that's where all the movies are being filmed now.
Oh
in
no, I'm
Atlanta.
fucking with you. Yeah. Oh, hands down, man. Hands
And
down.
that's why, like, rent and everything's going sky high rock. But
right. But
he has that studio down, and he only fucks with people from Atlanta. You know what I mean? So, like, we need more of that. And this is why, like, I despise fucking Spike Lee for going at Tyler Perry, because the whole dress and scratch the nigga's jealousy. You've been doing it for so much longer, and you ain't got a fraction of the money this nigga got. Fraction.
to that is hate. He found another avenue that propelled him faster and way above anything else, and he just hates on it. But at the same time, I gotta compare everybody here. None of those motherfuckers gave up. Nobody in that shit sounded defeated. I'm gonna work for free. All right, nigga, I'm gonna give you a year. You get what I'm saying? You made you got money off of that. You hit me back $1 million. I was happy. Whatever the fuck it was. This dude netted 10 mil. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't believe the nigga on the streets check to check or whatever the fuck it is. But at the same time, he not living like his counterparts.
Man,
And he's not even that. Fuck that, because I don't need to see you at every award show or some bullshit. But at the same time, I don't need to hear you talking down like, nah, nigga, I don't even got my own albums. Nah, niggas ain't checking for me, B.
So this is pretty much this nigga telling you, like, nigga,
Like, yo,
I have the only shit I
ain't doing
wrote
shit.
was this check when I went to the motherfucking bank and said I need $2,000 to pay this
That's
fucking
it.
rent.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's saddened because I think the man is super talented.
That's what I'm saying.
And like I said,
all I remember
like,
is them punchlines. Nigga,
them
again.
shits was like, and that's his forte.
And yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And even still, he's still better than half of the motherfuckers now. Don't give me him against a little Yachty, nigga. Fuck that. I'm all day.
I don't know, that what's the name shit is fire.
Well, the new Yachty? Ah, nigga, no.
What is it, Drowning or whatever? That shit is
Ugh.
fire, nigga. And he got what other shit?
But give
I'm
me
like-
Banks on that album. You get what I'm saying? Come on. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think what's happening is you have so much hate with today's rappers and yesterday's rappers, where like someone like 2 Chainz and someone like Future, who still up there in age,
Yeah.
but still make sure that they're associated and affiliated with today's artists also.
Same thing Jay doing.
intelligence
He's staying relevant. You know what I'm saying? He's staying relevant. He's staying
Well,
this.
nigga
Jay-
own everything, of course. He can stay around.
But
Yeah,
Jay ain't got to rap. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay ain't got to rap again. Nigga, I'm not spelling rap. I don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? But at that time, he
like, nigga
has the
should be,
option.
He should be training somebody how to write his signature.
That's what
nigga.
I'm
Like,
saying. Yeah.
What was that, Geronimo? Nigga had to stamp. He had to stamp for his signature.
Yeah. But look, at some point in time, man, start to make your own control, your destiny. Maybe you're going through something. We don't know the full background, what the fuck ever it is, I don't need you to be super 100% positive, but my nigga, you ain't even got your own one copy of a deluxe version of your album. Not even the shit hanging up on the fucking wall.
Yeah, not
That with the shit like
best
you did
of
that back in
Banks,
98.
like the
Yeah,
best of Banks.
yeah. Like yo, my nigga, like don't let your past, don't shit on your own past work because it was good. It's something to remember. Fuck it. If you ain't fucking with these niggas now, I don't even need you to come out and rap. But I need you to come out and say something's okay. Even Make's out there talking about the good Lord done gave me something. And I'm like, okay.
That nigga knew, nigga. All right.
Like, shit.
I'm going to read this scripture, nigga. What it say? All right, I'm going to go out there and put that shit
That shit
in.
out there, exactly.
And that nigga came back quick. And he thought Puff was going to sell 50 of this shit. 50 said, Puff said, nigga, you out your everlasting mind.
Nigga, that's it. But, don't give up, man. To a point, you still have a spot in this world.
No, he don't.
Nah, he still got a spot, nigga. He until he not as good as some of these niggas that are coming out now.
They say the nigga defeated. The nigga told
Well, he
you with his
defeated. Yeah.
with
But that's
his
why I said I
own
hope
words.
he going through some shit.
With his own words, the nigga let you know he defeated.
Nah,
So,
I hope he just plain old Jack's going through some bullshit that you can hopefully reverse, do something else. Hopefully, you know what I mean. But we'll see.
I
the
hope
shit.
maybe like somebody would. Let's see. Uncle Murder or whatever situation may be, somebody would do something, would get him an opportunity to get his name out there again, or him himself. Like your name still carry weight in certain circles, man. You can go to like one of these morning shows who still love the old school shit. You know what I mean?
But that's my point, my nigga. Look, he could be on a Sway in the Morning bullshit.
Please don't.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Heather B did it, my nigga. Heather B, come on.
Well, she was smart. She said, nigga, I'm going to sit here and say yes, no, and
That's it.
and I'm going to get this check.
That's all I'm saying.
Because she had that one track. I'm sorry.
That's all I'm saying, my nigga.
But she took that one track and she made...
Can I get Banks to judge a
20-some year
freestyle
Control.
Friday? Can I get
That would be
Banks to
hot.
judge that? But you see what I'm saying? Like, in some point and some
It
time...
might also be his team.
What team?
But that's the thing.
Oh,
like,
I mean, whoever's close to us.
like,
nigga.
yeah, you still need someone who can do something
Yeah.
around you to better your situation overall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucked up thing, man. Good luck to you, Banks. Good luck to you, Banks. And good luck to you, Nikki. We see you out there. We're going to see you making all
Nigga, you
these
better
moves.
come out with another freestyle shit or something, nigga. I'll fuck with you then, but if you doing an album, nigga, you ain't don't look this way, nigga.
You got it, man.
Yeah.
You got it. On that note, we're going to get the hell up out of here. Truth, thank you for being here.
Always.
People, everybody there, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We get up with y'all. Truth Vibe TV, Jeff Shit Show, man. We up out of here.